Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dr. Nabs Show. I am your host, Dr. Nabs. I just wanted to talk a little bit about my radio station that is getting ready to go on. I am very, very, very happy about this. And words cannot express my gratitude for how God blessed me. And I kind of want to give you a little info on how this thing has been run. God blessed me with a sponsor that the Spirit of God impressed him to do this for me. And I was very, very, very excited. I was happy more than anything in this world because God, because I was just thankful. Well, anyway, when he did it, I didn't know which way to go with it. I just didn't know which way to go. I was like, are you serious? And he said, when one door closes, another door opens. And when another door opens, another door closes. And he said, God just closed one door and opened up another one for you. And I thank God for that. I really do. I thank God for it because God allowed this to happen. You know what I'm saying? I've had a few people to kind of, how can I use the word? To kind of like, make little sneer comments and it bothered me in a way and in a way it didn't bother me. But what I want to say is this. The package that I got for the radio, you have 15 minutes and you have 30 minutes. And the prices are not that expensive because this is radio. And some people might say, well, I can be on Spreaker and I can be on Blog Talk, and that is true. But I believe also too, having your own thing. Now, I've had people tell me, well, what about your audience? We all know it takes time to grow. And it does. It takes time to grow. When I started doing this show back in 2012, you guys know for yourself, it taken me a long time. Now maybe if I would have stuck with it and not allowed things to get in the way, I'd probably be closely at 10,000 people by now. But I allowed different things to get in the way. I got sick and everything and stuff. So, I can understand it. But we got to learn to stop cutting down on each other. We got to learn to start believing in each other. And I'm not going to lie to you all, I'm very, very happy. Now, the way that the shows are going, the way the network is set up, the network is set up in my ministry's name, Bashaw International. And I got it set up that way because it's a Christian network. But the way it is going to be done is going to be nothing but positive stuff. That's all it is. Positive things. I was sharing with a preacher. He was talking. He said, "Well, me, I gotta have a long." I said, "Look, if you're not talking nothing, if you ain't talking positive stuff, don't want to deal with it because we all know that Jesus is coming back. But every day you constantly getting pound down about this and pound down about that. It's just crazy. And then, I'm getting, you got to have a DJ. I'm not stupid and I'm not illiterate. I know what I got to have. Just like I have my TV network. I'm on YouTube because my children wanted me to be on YouTube, but I am actually on a TV network. And I don't really talk about it much because now I got a seminar to do on Monday dealing with marriages. And I'll let you all know about it. But stuff like that is what really aggravates me because people always want to cut down on people and people always say negative stuff. I don't want to hear that foolishness on my radio station. So, this is me. And, like I said, if you want to advertise, the advertisements and everything and stuff, we're doing, like, I'm trying to get the prime time. We're going to find out how much prime time is because if we do, the way I'm trying to set it up, there are some places that would charge you $50,000. I check with it. And for them to advertise my book is $50,000. I can't do that. Now, maybe if I got up higher than where I'm at now, that'd be something different. But, I'd rather start at low. I'd rather start low to work my way up. You know what I'm saying? So, if a person's got a ministry and they want to put their ministry on blast and everything, $150 to $200 advertising every day for one whole month, I don't think that's bad at all. And if you got a show that you want to put on for 30 minutes, I mean, what's wrong with that? Between $150 to $200. Advertising, $150, and if you go into prime time, $200. What is wrong with that? But yet and still you get negative stuff. Even on my Facebook page, I'll sit there and and instead of people rejoicing for you and being glad for you, they just sit back and they just look. That's kind of sad. And I always heard a friend of mine, she would tell me this all the time. She said, although I have a lot of people on my Facebook, but who are the people that support me? Who are they? Do they support you? So, it's like, wow, dang, but it is what it is. I thank God for it. Yes, y'all going to be hearing a lot of advertisements about Apostle Taylor, because that's my apostle. That's my apostle. I'm planting seed. That's my apostle. Because I have been under his ministry, God has tripled my ministry. Right now, once we bring this other church in, I will have I will have 20-some churches under me. Because I'm going into the poor countries and I'm working with them. Ain't that what Jesus did? So we have got to learn. We have got to learn to just stop it. If you have been blessed by my radio station when it come on, and if you want to plant a seed, go ahead, because it's going on good ground. My son-in-law was talking today on how, different people do different things, and I said, well, it is what it is. People gonna do stuff, but we have got to stop it. And I'm not fussing at nobody, because like I said, I'm not begging nobody to support me. I'm not doing that. Because where one door closed, God will open up another door. But I just want to say that I'm excited about what God is doing. I'm very excited about it. And if people want to listen, they listen. But if not, they not. But don't get behind my back talking, because it's like this, what are you doing? I'm stepping out into the deep. I tell anybody, I know nothing about no radio. I know about TV, but I know nothing about no radio. But they, my boss just wrote me and he told me, he said, I just ordered your interface. My house is going to be set up with a control station. I'm not going to have a living room. I'm going to have an office in the living room. All this stuff. So if people come, thank God I don't really have a lot of company. This is what I do. So, I'm just excited about it. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I just want to say, once we get everything up, you'll see it on. It might be on the internet now. I don't know. Google Bashaw International Radio. It might be on there. I'm not sure. Because I know they sent me part of the station yesterday. But once we get all the license, the license have been taken care of. Once we get all the equipment in, I will go full throttle. So, I'm just excited. I'm really excited. So, I just want to say, for the ones that have supported me, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for being there for me. And for the ones that haven't supported me, I still thank you. Because what you're doing, you're making me go forward. You're making me go forward. So, I just want to take this little time out to say, listen when I get ready to come online and everything and get it together. I still will be doing some of my radio. I still will have my Dr. Purdue show, Dr. Purdue Nab show, and I will still have the Mashera show. But only thing with the radio station, I will be running it. So, I'm very excited about that and everything. And also Look for my upcoming webinar on Bashar International TV network. I will be doing a teaching on marriages this coming Monday at 1 o'clock. So watch out for that. Once again, thank you for listening to the Dr. Nab Show. I love you guys, and I appreciate y'all more than y'all will ever know. I do appreciate you. Well, love you. Be blessed in Jesus' name.